Hey, what's going on, happy people? I'm Tyler Smith, and you're watching the Inshore Quest. Hey, I'm coming to y'all today. How'd y'all like that video that I posted last week on going catching redfish in Panama City? Man, we had a good time. Drop a big thumbs up if you think that video was cool, man. And drop a comment below letting me know your redfish experience and your biggest redfish. Man, today I'm coming to y'all, talk to y'all about my go-to reels and, pretty much what I use in the saltwater and, different kinds of reels that you can be using out there on the water. So let's jump right into it. All right, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed that video. Today I'm actually going to talk to y'all about my reels that y'all seen in my previous video on catching redfish. The first reel I'm going to actually talk to y'all is, this is an Garcia Revo Inshore reel. This reel was made specifically for saltwater due to the double gasketing and the stainless steel parts that they put in this reel. This reel is compact with the best that you can get. This is a 7:1 gear ratio reel. And what that is every 360 turn that this handle makes, that one 360 handle turn, this spool turns 7 times. So man, they make everything from 5 to 0, or 5 to 1, all the way up to 9 to 1. They got them spread throughout. I typically only fish with a 7 to 1. That's kind of a median for me. I'll fish top water spinner baits. I'll jig. I'll fish a little bit of crankbait. A lot of you bass fishermen, y'all like to fish deep diving crankbait. So, you like going out there and you want to fish that a little bit slower. So you would go with a 5 to 3 gear ratio. That would kind of slow your bait down. But this is a 7 bearing reel. So when you throw it out there, the reeling is smooth as it can be. You out there working all day, you want the best reel that you can fish and the smoothest reel that you can fish, and this Garcia is compacted with it. This is, I typically fish with 15-pound monofilament. I don't really go to braid on bait casting reels, just to the sheer fact that I usually use them on my spinning reels. So I typically only fish with 15-pound. You can go to 12-pound, and that typically usually holds the redfish pretty good in and around the boats and even out there. But around here, we got a lot of, usually if you're around the dock, anything like oysters or, that's grown up around docks or anything in pilings, if you got 50-pound line, which, nobody really uses that, you can braid anything, but 15-pound is usually a median that you can fish with. 12-pound is a little bit lighter, so it's more easier to shear off, cut a line, cut a fish off. But 15-pound is definitely my go-to on fishing these bait casting reels. All right, folks, so we're gonna move in to these spinning reels right here. This is also an Garcia Revo Inshore reel. This is a 6.1 gear ratio reel. There again, that's a pretty much a median gear ratio for me. Typically all I usually fish with is I'll jig with this spinning reel and sight fish. Either I have a voodoo shrimp on it, or a jig head with a paddle tail or a crawl on there. So I really don't need that really get up and go on the handle, because usually I'm flipping within the nearest 20-30 yards from me. So that's typically the gear ratio I usually stick with. This is also a 7 bearing system reel, so there again, it's smooth as it can be. Another good thing about this reel also is it's double gasketed. It also has stainless steel all throughout, the screws, the flip bell, the handle, everything in this reel stainless steel, and can prove and handle salt water. And a lot of people, you really always want to take good care of your gear. That is one of the main things that you have to do to be successful on the water. When you go out there and you got a long day on fishing in the salt water, you always want to come back and soak these rods down good with soapy water, or even flush them out with good fresh water. It's always a good habit of doing that, because salt water is just horrendous and it can really hinder on your gear out there. So get in that good practice of when you're, you know, out there on a full good day of water on saltwater, getting home, washing your gear, and I'm gonna tell you, it will really make a difference in the future. All right, folks, well, I hope y'all enjoyed that today. That was kind of my little segment on my reels that you've seen in my previous videos. Both of those reels were used, and they're awesome reels. Y'all go check them out, Abu Garcia. You won't be disappointed. And thank y'all for watching. I really appreciate all the views and everybody that's commented. It really means a lot to me. We're gonna be putting out some really good stuff out here soon. We're gonna be getting back on the water, getting on some really good fish, and showing y'all some great tips and techniques. So y'all make sure y'all staying all in tune for all that. Well, fellas and guys and gals, that's all I have for y'all today. And I want to thank y'all for watching, and make sure y'all still stay tuned in. This is the Inshore Quest. Thank y'all.